Hello everyone, if you guys don't know, my name's Kareem. I'm a calisthenics athlete who's been training for the past 3.5 years. And I want to talk about something to you guys. So there's the reason for me that or there are some things that I could have done during my calisthenics career um, that took a lot of time for me to realize. Like, I find out like sooner, I just found out recently, was the fact that um I wasn't sticking to the basics, right? I was always trying to rush skills, trying to get to the harder variations of exercises, such as the handstand 90-degree push-up. I was doing planche exercises, but then I was struggling to do 50 push-ups and 20 pull-ups, and this is what cost me years of just wasting time when I could have just mastered the basics in the beginning before I moved on to getting the harder skills down. And I realized that if you guys would want to truly succeed in calisthenics or weightlifting or just any fitness exercise in general, right? So like cardio, whatever. You guys have to stick with the basics. Like, do not rush things to where you think that you're doing better, but in fact you're just holding yourself back. And that's what I realized. Like, if you're just rushing the whole process when you can't even do the basics of that one exercise, you're causing yourself a lot more time. And that's what I realized. Like, cause I remember during sophomore year, I was doing like barely any push ups, barely any pull ups, and I was still training handstand push ups. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just I was trying some random stuff out because I got inspired. I had a huge inspiration for all these calisthenic athletes on my Instagram, and that wanted me. I wanted to do that as well. So I was just training that specifically, but I wasn't training the basics that led up to that. And so I wanted to tell you guys that if you guys want to truly progress in any skill, you guys have to stick to the process, but do it slowly and gradually before you start doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, for me at least, like, if you can do at least 50 push-ups or at least 20 pull-ups, and when you start moving on to like harder progressions like the front lever, the planche, straddle planche, that's when you can start taking things a little more seriously and then start adding more crazy variations from there. And like, you have to master the basics first. Just master the basics first before you move on to the harder variations. And once you get to the harder variations is when you can start trying different stuff out. Like, once you're in the intermediate phase is when you try different stuff out. And that's what I realized. I progressed so much faster this past year because I was focused on maintaining my basics first, of course, but then also training harder variations at the same time. And so, like, that's why, like, when I'm doing my training routine, right, throughout the week, I'll always like find some time to do the basics at least, so that I'll do like some squats just to get the blood flowing in the morning, and some bodyweight push-ups, bodyweight pull-ups. Like, you got to get the, even if you're doing freaking planche presses or front lever pull-ups, like, you guys got to still do the basics just so you still have the foundation down, because well, it's gonna suck for you. It's gonna look so funny for you if you're doing like the planche, um, some planche exercises, but you can't do 50 push-ups. Because some people can't do that. I couldn't do that one time, which is crazy. I was doing straddle planches, but then I couldn't do 50 push-ups like properly in a row. I was like kind of messing up a little bit, and so you can always still mess up on the basics either way. And yeah. So I wanted to tell you guys, that you guys got to stick to the plan consistently and also do the basics first along the way as well. And also progress with harder variations along the way as well. And to those beginners out there, just keep doing the basics. Do not overcomplicate things. Just stick to push no more push-ups, diamond push-ups, no more pull-ups, stuff like that. and then eventually you can ground out the skill afterwards. So I hope this video, I guess, entertains you guys and get some advice or insight about how like some how about how calisthenics works and stuff like that. And yeah, so see you all next time. Peace.